Take that off. What are you?
Genius, billionaire, playboy, philanthropist.
Tony Stark is known as a genius billionaire inventor, but there was a moment when he became something far more terrifying. When Iron Man wielded the Infinity Stones, he wasn't just a man in a suit anymore. Each stone granted control over a fundamental aspect of existence.
Space, reality, power, soul, mind, and time.
With all of them combined, Tony Stark had the ability to reshape reality itself. Imagine the mind of the smartest engineer on Earth suddenly having the power of a god.
And I am Iron Man.
In that moment, Iron Man could bend existence like code in a computer. But even that level of power barely scratches the surface of what comes next. Jean Grey with the Phoenix Force isn't just powerful. She's cosmic devastation wrapped in human form. The Phoenix Force represents the fire of life and rebirth across the universe. When Jean fully merges with it, she becomes a being capable of destroying planets and recreating them just as easily. Entire civilizations have watched their worlds burn because the Phoenix decided it was time for a reset.
I'm the only one who can stop her.
Yet the terrifying part isn't the destruction, it's the scale. The Phoenix doesn't just affect one planet or galaxy. It operates on a cosmic level where entire star systems are just sparks in the fire. Then there's Thanos with the Infinity Gauntlet, a moment that changed Marvel history forever. With the 6 Infinity Stones mounted into the gauntlet, Thanos gained absolute control over existence. Reality, time, space, and everything answered to him.
Bows before your grandeur.
And he proved it with one infamous snap that erased half of all life in the universe.
You should have gone for the head.
The terrifying truth about Gauntlet Thanos is that almost no one could stop him once he had it. Heroes, gods, and cosmic beings were suddenly playing by his rules. But even Thanos bows to forces much bigger than himself. One of those forces is eternity. Eternity is not merely a character, but the embodiment of the entire cosmos. Marvel describes eternity as the personification of time that embodies all matter, the living sentience of the cosmos. Every star, planet, and galaxy is part of eternity's being. In cosmic terms, talking to eternity is like speaking to the universe itself. He exists beyond life and death. Essentially, the universe made self-aware. Now let's talk about Reed Richards.
I'm the smartest man alive. Reed Richards of the Fantastic Four.
On paper, Mr. Fantastic doesn't seem like the strongest character here. His power is just stretching his body, and that's it.
I gotcha.
But what makes Reed Richards terrifying is his mind. He's often described as the smartest man ever born. Reed doesn't just solve problems, he invents solutions no one else could even imagine.
0 degrees.
In multiple Marvel storylines, his intelligence allowed him to build technology capable of controlling cosmic forces, traveling across multiverses, and outsmarting beings far more powerful than himself. Sometimes the most dangerous weapon in the universe isn't strength, it's intelligence.
Holy crap!
Reed.
And then there's a being so powerful that even Marvel writers struggled to define him.
An alien named the Beyonder took pieces of worlds, then mashed them together to build Battleworld.
The Beyonder exists outside the normal Marvel universe entirely. When he first appeared, his power was described as greater than the combined energy of the entire multiverse. He once literally destroyed a galaxy to birth Battleworld and could alter reality effortlessly. In the original Secret Wars, he gathered heroes and villains and effortlessly wiped out a galaxy to see how they'd react. Entire universes together still didn't match the Beyonder's power. Heroes and villains alike were basically toys in his experiments.
No.
When he wanted something to happen, reality simply obeyed.
The Avengers have emergency plans for every possible situation, but we don't have one for this.
Dr. Doom is another character whose power comes from a terrifying combination of genius and ambition. Doom isn't just a scientist, he's also a master of dark sorcery. Few characters in Marvel can match him in either field, and Doom mastered both.
This is the police! Put your hands up and step down from the vehicle!
In several storylines, he has stolen the powers of cosmic entities, reshaped entire realities, and declared himself a god in patchwork universes.
Do you really think fate turned us into gods so we could refuse these gifts?
Victor, you always thought you were a god.
What makes Doom terrifying is not just his power, but his ambition. With his mastery of science and mystic arts combined, he is a constant multiversal threat. Doctor Strange may look like just another superhero, but as the Sorcerer Supreme, he commands forces that most people can't even comprehend. Strange manipulates time, space, dimensions, and mystical energy. He has battled interdimensional gods, trapped powerful entities in endless time loops,
Set me free!
and protected reality from collapsing more times than anyone can count.
Is that everyone?
What, you wanted more?
When magic itself becomes a battlefield, Doctor Strange is usually the last line of defense. Far above most life forms are the Celestials, and one of the most feared among them is Arishem the Judge.
Arishem.
These towering cosmic giants seed life across the universe, and sometimes destroy it when they decide an experiment has failed.
To mow down entire civilizations.
Arishem is the one who passes judgment.
And I will return for judgment.
Entire civilizations have waited thousands of years just to hear his verdict. If he decides a species has failed, that world simply ends. No negotiations.
There's a little pea coming out of me right now.
Thank you for watching this far. Click this link to see part 2.